Hello all, Unity Fundamentals, Self-Assessment Round 2. This is another assignment, Self-Round 2, assignment number 6. Get two game objects, each with only a SphereCollider, both set as triggers. Rise OnTrigger events, explain your answer. Explain what serialize field is and its use case. Okay. Get two game objects, each with only SphereCollider. It has only collider each and both as triggered as triggers. Will rise OnTrigger events? No, because to trigger is nothing but another type of collision method. So to collisions to occur, one object should have rigid body. One body should have rigid body for sure. One object should have rigid body. Then only we can detect the collisions. So without rigid body, we can't detect colliders or triggers. Without rigid body, we won't detect collisions or triggers. Though triggers will allow the object to pass through, it will not detect because to get trigger we need to interact object with one object with another object. So interaction in physics will happen in physics environment only. So one should have rigid body to interact with another object. If they collide each other, they will interact with each other, then triggers can be happen. But to interact, they should have rigid body first. To rise trigger methods as well as collision methods, we need rigid body. One object should have rigid body. Explain what serialized field is and what is its use case. Serialized field, like it will transfer, like serialization is nothing but transferring info and allowing the editable info. Like serialized field will allow the variable or data members to manipulate in the inspector window of the Unity editor. Whatever the variables or data members declared as a serialized field in the program, in the script, will be appear in the inspector window of Unity editor, so we can edit the values. Of course, we can achieve this by declaring as a public variable, but public variable can be accessed outside the class as well. By using serialization field, we can access private variables also in the inspector window, and we can make changes, like we can edit the private variable in the inspector window. Okay, this is a use case. This is the how it will work. Simply it will allow variables or data members to manipulate or edit in the inspector window of the Unity editor. That's the work it will do, and it will allow. It is a useful, like we can check the, we can vary different values in the inspector window itself. So we no need to change, go to the script and change values and check again like that. It will easy to use and it is easy to manipulate the values. That's all. This assignment has only 2 questions. Both are clear. Hope my answers are clear. Thank you. Thank you one and all.